All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to finally the box opening for the D&D Secret Lair. I can't believe we're finally here nearly 3 months later. Let's crack into these puppies and see how we do. I have not looked again for the bonus cards, so we're going to discover this together. If you like content like this, that's analytical about magic, yet not relentlessly negative about it, while talking about markets, gameplay, and doing box openings, then hey, maybe subscribe. Also, if you have a lot of cardboard you want to sell, check out Card Conduit. One of the best ways to sell your cards on the internet. Use promo code NERDY for 10% off your fees at checkout. And then also check out Manapool, which is apparently the largest growing online sales database for Magic the Gathering cards, a sponsor of this channel, who now is also sponsoring Commander at Home, which is amazing. Thanks, Manapool. I appreciate it. Affiliate link below. Use that to purchase your cards after you get all that sweet cash from Card Conduit. I greatly appreciate it. All right, here we go. We're going to save the Displacer Kitten for last. I absolutely cannot wait to open this one up. It has been a long time coming to crack open this Secret Lair, and man, am I excited. We also have, again, another one of these great promo cards. I'll keep this sealed because it's cool. So first and foremost, let's start with Shadows over Baldur's Gate. Here we go. I know this has been one of my most anticipated Secret Lairs to arrive because, man, what a rocky release this has been. We still received no explanation as to why, when typically they've been shipping out like less than a week after you order them. These took almost 3 months from ordering to actually receiving them, and there's been no real explanation as to why the delay occurred. Dungeons Dragons, thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. You're welcome. Very happy to be a part of it. Love me some Secret Lair. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we do. The Grim Hireling, first and foremost. Incredible art. Very, very happy with that one. This is going immediately right into a deck. Into the next, Wild Mage Sorcerer. Another great. This art style is ideal for me. It reminds me of the Iron Maiden art style, which has been an absolute hit in the secondary market. And for me personally, Zorn! So here's the question. Do I finally go ahead and build myself a Knuckles treasure-focused deck with this card in it? Oh, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Is treasure still fun? Maybe? Prosper Tomebound. Classic commander. And I think a preferred treatment for many now that this is out. Into the bonus card. You find some prisoners. A D&D card here. What a cool card. Really cool. Nice bonus card. Not sure if that's one of the big hits. I'm going to guess maybe not, but still, great, very happy just to be finally opening these. Okay, on to the next. Let me know, did you guys finally receive yours as well? Are they coming? Did you get your shipping notification? We're moving on to Whispers in Candle Keep. Is it the same? A lot of these have been, yeah, it's the same one. Thank you for being part of Secret Lair. You're welcome again. Let's see how we do here. Ooh, you can see the counter spell right on top. You can never have too many counter spells, especially in creative treatments. Oh my goodness. Like I said, this reminds me of Elden Ring. I think when I did my set review, I played this clip here. Yeah, see? Just like Elden Ring. Look at that. Counter spell. Next. Dragonborn Champion. Oh man. Stunning. Followed by the highly underappreciated, it has won me games in the Dragon, and this art is just absolutely stunning. You know, I kind of wish I did get a non-foil version as well, because a lot of times this kind of block art style looks really good in non-foil, but Clouth, super powerful, very cool. Miram Sentinel Worm, again, another exceptional card. Really cool art, and in person, these colors are showing up nicely. It looks a little washed out there. I'll try and adjust my color temperature while editing to get a more realistic to-life color palette there. And finally, the Scaled Nurturer. 1 and a green. Tap, I can add green. When you spend this mana to cast a dragon spell, you gain 2 life. Okay, that's probably not one of the sought-after bonus cards, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I got super lucky in my last opening, getting 2 of the top chase cards. In fact, one of them is still on my desk right here. Oh no, I knocked over the DeLorean. I have it balancing on some dice, by the way. This was one of my great pulls from the last opening I did. Mirror in the Moaning Well. Very, very cool. Let's see if we can get another top pull here out of Strahd's Descent. One of my first D&D campaigns ever. The Curse of Strahd. Still a favorite plane to return to when playing D&D. What an imposing presence. What a great force. And just a really good big bad. You know, it just works so well. The Devil Strahd. Really just no notes whatsoever. Very cool. Followed by Cast Off, which is actually just a reprint of Bloodletter of Aclazotz. becoming a staple in a lot of black decks where Blood Artist effects are in play. And the festivities into Castle Ravenloft, which is really Voldaren Estate. And finally, we have Bloody Betrayal. Look at that. Oh, the shock lines look really good in foil as well. All in all, very excited with this so far. We are now on to the last one. Normally I open a lot of secret layers at once. This time it's only 4, but you know what? This has been so long awaited. It's okay if it's a quick one. I just feel we had to mark this momentous occasion and fixate the long awaited opening on film. Here we go. Oh, dude, we saved the best for last. Look at this Seasoned Dungeoneer. That looks, honestly, I mean, sublime. There's almost no comparison. These all look really good, but there's just something to this. The way that brown-red color of the wood kind of doesn't quite shine and everything else does. Oh, amazing. Displacer Kitten, the big, the bad, I'm guessing the most expensive card we've opened in this entire secret layer. Oh, perfect. Especially now, Displacer Kitten is being talked about a lot in regard to the new Emeritus card. Being able to use the prepared abilities, or at the very least prepared generally, bouncing it with this, but getting multiple ancestral recalls by re-preparing your creature through Displacer Kitten. Pretty sweet. I'm okay with that. Tortured Existence, a wonderful homage to the original card here. A card that saw a recent revival of interest when I believe, weirdly enough, Ether Drift came out and we had Hashaton coming through, which was a really good card for this as well. Man, you just really can't beat this art style, can you? Stunning. Seeker of the Hidden Ways. Absolutely awesome. Borderless poster styles. This neon is just, bar none. Now, let's see what the final card is. Is that the last one? Yep, Dungeon Delver as well. Dungeon Delver, I believe, was unknown to us, and this is the bonus card here. Legendary Enchantment Background. Commander creature you own has room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. Ooh. You know, I've always wanted to build a D&D deck that really takes advantage of that mechanic, but never have. So yeah, there we are, a pretty quick opening, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Well, just when I thought I was about to post a video under 10 minutes, we have an addendum to this. Back in August of 2025, I opened up this secret layer here, and there was almost no galaxy foiling in this. It was the Galaxy Foil Alien Auroras and featuring Deathburger. There was some galaxy foiling on it. It's almost as if it was like running out of its ink or however it works. This one reprocessed had almost none. My video initially went through it and I was kind of surprised because my previous Galaxy Foil set was gorgeous back from 2022. Now the Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Lightning Greaves, a lot of great cards like that. So I was disappointed when these arrived not looking as good. Well, I didn't follow the story, but apparently Wizards said they were going to replace all of these free of charge for folks and with no further action required. So lo and behold, these showed up on my doorstep right after I filmed that last bit of the video. So here we are, a day later, checking to see if this galaxy foiling issue has been resolved. So let's crack on in and see how these look. Since they're printing, these sets have gained some value as well. So it's kind of a nice thing to have 2 copies of the set. I see there's, ooh, oh my goodness, already we can see reprocess, one of the biggest offenders for me, inside the sleeve already looks much better. Galaxy Foil obviously showing up clearly here when compared to the other ones. Much better. Look at that. That's great. Oh my goodness. Let me get this out of the sleeve. Almost no comparison there. Look at that. And it's not just where I'm holding it in the light. It's just there simply is more galaxy foiling on this new set. So good. It looks like the issue is resolved. So another little addendum here. A happy surprise to be sure, having this just show up in the mailbox with much better galaxy foiling. Aggressive Mining, Sylvan Safekeeper, an amazing card. Wow, I would say the galaxy foiling is almost dialed up to 11 here. Some of the best galaxy foiling I've ever seen. Crucible of Worlds. The printer must have really overcompensated after this complete fiasco, to be honest. Zurin Orb, look at that. Wow, much better. And another forest to add on to my collection from this period of time when that was the bonus card for these secret layers. Let's see how the Deathburger one looks, but already I'm very impressed. I think the issue has been resolved, and I gotta give kudos to Wizards for just doing this automatically. I never submitted a claim for this to be resolved or fixed, and yet here they are just sending it out with no further action required, and it just popped up in my mailbox one day, which is a real treat to be sure. Now I've heard some people, you know, they've changed addresses since then and might not have had such a smooth procedure, but for me, Specifically, in my experience, Goblin Engineer, this has been a completely painless process, albeit one that took some time to complete. Dance of the Manse, Arcbound Ravenger, yeah, much better Galaxy. This one is not as good, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I think my other version has better Galaxy foiling than this one. That might be about equivalent. Maybe equivalent. Ooh, Foundry Inspector looks clean. Whoa, oh my goodness, that's coming up nice. Wow, what is it about shiny cardboard? It just gets the job done. And my first mountain, I never got a mountain before. That's cool. Let me move Arthas down there a little bit. Nice. Yeah, so, okay, very happy with this. A little addendum, another opening for you, just a bit of a bonus on the Secret Lair opening video. I'm glad to see they fixed this. So yeah, thanks Wizards, I appreciate it. It's nice to hear that all customers are getting this. And I know some people often comment like, wow, so this YouTuber gets special treatment. I'm almost certain Wizards has no clue who I am. And I did research beforehand to make sure this is what they did for everybody and it wasn't just something targeted. But either way, very happy with the quality of these and glad to have 2 copies of the set, to be honest. All right, back to the regular scheduled video, and we're just about to thank the patrons. Let me know what you think about this. Did it live up to the hype? Is it just the delay that made me so excited to crack this thing open? Or is this really a special Secret Lair that's gonna go down in history as one to be remembered? Who can say, who knows? All I know is I'm so glad it's here, and I cannot wait to break some prepared cards from Strixhaven with this particular Displacer Kitten. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Now let's thank our patron. A huge thank you to all our associates, counsel, and partners who support this channel. I hope you enjoyed our first patron giveaway last month. This month is gonna be crazy. We're giving away a sealed TMNT pizza bundle and something else along the way. I gotta find what cool product I can get my hands on between now and the end of this month to give away. If you are at a paid level, even at $1, we'll open that TMNT pizza bundle on camera for you so you can have a fun time with chat and I as we crack open those packs and see what you got, and also a really cool video record of your hits for all of time. And then a giant thank you to our senior partners. We have Berserkin, Novianel, Dragon's Den Games and Hobbies, Teacher Johnny, Kevin Cornelius, and Zach Walter. Thank you all for joining in. I can't believe how long that list is already getting. You guys are the best. Your support means the world to me and really helps me to continue to level up our content here. Then to our equity partners, we now have 2 in this rarefied air. Toucher of Wood, he's a carpenter. Thank you as always. And Tony MTG Prince, he makes incredible 3D printed deck boxes. We have no affiliate relationship other than he'll give 10% off to anybody who says they watch my channel by mentioning Nerdy or the Nerdy Attorney at checkout on his Etsy shop. I get no kickbacks from it. It's all just him thanking the community and wanting to support the people who are in it. Finally, last but not least, our named partner, Thomas McKinney, the absolute mad lad. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your support and your involvement inside our Discord community and in Patreon. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm the Nerdy Attorney. Be excellent to each other. Play paper magic with your friends. And until next time, court is adjourned. That's so satisfying.